imagine biking 2.5 hours to be able to have access to a school? Would you do that? Would you risk your lives in sending young girls abroad to be able to have access to an education? My grandfather, Dr. Abdulmakeem Rahmanzai, has helped many people, especially women, in being able to have access to an education. My grandfather was able to study in the U.S. He had gone back to Afghanistan, and the Russians and the Communist Party were in power. He was put in prison for being educated in the U.S. When he was released from prison, he became a refugee in America. He worked with the educational program with UNO. He began teacher training programs, primary education in refugee camps, and printing books to fight against communism. In 1987, with 2 other American professors, he began a scholarship program for young girls to be able to finish their school due to war. People thought that girls should not be able to go to America and study without a man. So when he was in a car, people were shooting at him, and luckily had a bulletproof briefcase to hold in front of his face and chest. But unluckily, he had 11 bullets shot in his arms. He was not able to move for 2 years. He was not able to move for 2 years, and today continues to still work for education. My second story is about my dad. He wanted to be somebody, but it was hard for him because he did not have the proper resources in his school, and he did not want to live the hard life his dad lived. When he was about to finish school, the Russians and the Communist Party took over. They would be asking young men to join the army. If he did not have his ID, he would be taken to join the army. My dad learned education the hard way. When he was about to finish school, instead of joining the army, he joined the Afghan fighters, the Mujahideen. After that, he became a refugee in Pakistan to continue on his education, but couldn't because they did not accept Afghan refugees. Instead, he worked with Save the Children. His boss, Jan Goodman, at Save the Children, told him, "Ghulam, you're a bright young man, but it is unfortunate for you to go beyond an office manager without a college degree." He thought hard about her comment, and that made him look outside Pakistan. He started taking English courses and other lessons to get a scholarship to go to America. Out of 1,000 applicants, only 50 were chosen, and luckily, he was one of them. When he had gone to America, he got a bachelor's and a master's degree in international law. My father and my grandfather are my heroes, and I have continued their legacy by writing a book for children so they could learn about the problems with education. My book is called I Want to Go to School. It's about a girl who does not go to school and is in poverty. She sells gum and magazines to be able to feed her family. An organization comes and helps her get a proper education. I have read my book to children, and I'll be planning to read it to more children. I'm also planning to put my book in my school library. My dream is for my book to go in every international school's library or be downloaded on a tablet. My book is based on this website called helptheafghanchildren.org. They help children that do not go to school like the girl in my book. As you can see, education is the key to success. Well-developed countries have better access to education, but countries that are still developing or are in conflict don't have as high access to an education. Education is what builds a country and gives an opportunity for peace. Thank you.